And Fletcher Brown with another artist video blog at KIX96Country.com. Returning to the couch is Lucas Hoge.
How y'all doing?
Hey Lucas, welcome back.
Good to have you, man.
Now I'm trying to remember the last time you were here. Was it Should Have Loved or was it Do What Makes You Feel Good?
I think it was Should Have Loved.
Okay, it was Should Have. I wasn't sure which one it was.
Sure.
But yeah, we've had a couple Lucas Hoge records on KIX96. You always sound really good.
Thank you very much.
And you brought us new music.
Brand new. Spanking new.
Flip-flops. All right, and a bottle of wine.
Flip-flops wine. Have wine. You know, because your accidental, incidences that happen.
Yes,
we figured we'd promote another one.
Doing my best to fight world sobriety. So, now that we've got flip-flop wine, and tell us about the single. Tell us about flip-flops.
Man, we only wrote it maybe 5 months ago. So it was cool that it's all happened so quickly. But I was sitting there writing, with my buddy Jeff Wood, and I was like, "Hey man, you got any ideas?" And he's like, "Well, I've been having this idea of flip-flops and bikini tops been floating in my head." I was like, "Okay, I could get into that." And then I started playing this little melody that's been floating around in my head, and I said, "You know what? Let's kind of write it how I met my wife. Kind of that way. Granted, we met in Nashville, but kind of spun it off because I'd never seen the ocean. 12 years ago, I'd never seen the ocean.
Well, I mean, from Nebraska,
I was landlocked.
Yeah,
man.
Seriously.
And so we kind of wrote it around that. About 5 guys coming off the farm and going straight to the beach, driving right out on there and seeing flip-flops and bikini tops, man. And just,
So basically,
the rest is history.
It's a great fun song. I mean, it's coming out. It's great. I mean, it's already, you're getting all kinds of satellite radio play.
Yeah.
Terrestrial radio has embraced it. It's a great song for the summer, and we're near the end of summer, but we're still flip-flop weather, especially down here in the southeast.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
So, what about tour? Aren't you on tour right now?
We are. We are traveling all over. Probably in the last 6 months, we've been home maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been great. Loving it. Doing a lot of opening acts, a lot of festivals and fairs and things like that. We did a show with Dirk Bentley and Merle Haggard.
Oh, wow.
I mean, come on. Who gets to do that anymore? I mean, gee whiz. And next week, we're going down to El Paso doing a show with Tracy Lawrence. And then we're headlining a festival in South Carolina.
All right. So now flip-flops. Now the other Should Have Loved, that was on your self-titled album. This is on a new project, though.
Yes.
This has yet to be released.
Exactly. This is just the single that's been released. We're going in the studio with Matt McClure, which is Lee Bryce's producer, and he's done a lot of other projects. Just got nominated for a Grammy, and so we're putting a new project together. And these new songs are gonna be awesome.
The first thing that always jumps out at me whenever artists bring new music, they're working on a new album, is I always personally I'll take and I'll compare like what does the last project sound like versus what does this project sound like, and I always wonder what changes that you make, what things new that you try. I mean, you have a different producer, or you try a different songwriting style, or whatever. What's the difference between the last project and this new one?
Well, this new project that we haven't recorded yet, but let's go back to this particular track. Is the first time I ever took my own band into the studio. This is the first time we've ever done it, and it turned out great.
So like the band that you tour with?
Yes, my touring band is the band you hear on the track.
Absolutely.
And we produced it ourselves. So, I mean, that rarely happens these days.
It never happens these days.
So we did this one ourselves just because we wanted to try something out.
So that brings a whole new level of excitement to the project. Are you going to do that with every track on the record, or?
Probably not every track. Matt's got great ideas, and he's the master of what he does. So
do we have a projection, maybe like early 2015, maybe for the album, or?
Oh no, it's going to be this. Like I say, the next couple months.
So just in time for Christmas.
Just in time. Perfect stocking stuffers.
Well, Lucas Hoge is back. Make sure you look elsewhere on our site for a live performance from him. Go out and get you a bottle of flip-flops, and I'll even send you a keychain if I've got any left.
Or two or three.
Or 2 or 3, because they make such a great jingling sound.
It is. Perfect.
And of course, you can download Lucas Hoge's flip-flops. It's on iTunes.
It's on iTunes. On any digital media outlet you can think of, it's there.
And if you want to hear it, make sure you call us KIX96. We have to play it for you. Lucas, thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
All right, don't stay away so long next time, and bring more wine.
I will. Lots more.
We'll see you next time. Another artist video blog at KIX96Country.com.